Hey everyone, today we're back in the custom pack and I have the achievements checked because I got an achievement in this run. This pack is set up for peanuts for a walrus, and it's not like I've used peanuts in the past. I have some new pets in here like Amargasaurus that I thought could be very interesting use with peanuts. Of course, if we're going peanuts, we're going armadillo as well. It's a great option. And then other pets that we can pass the peanuts to that might be valuable with the HP, like Nurikabe, Hippo, pets like that. So that's kind of the name of the game here. The whole pack is set up just to build up to be able to make the pivots into those units. Don't necessarily need crazy scaling, but would like at least a little bit of scaling. And yeah, want to get the Walrus with the Amargasaurus going. Those are the main two. If we get a good amount of scaling, probably don't need the Armadillo. If we do not find scaling, then yeah, that's where the Armadillo comes in. And I've ran a good amount of peanut teams in the past. Typically, my peanut teams are involving pilling the walrus, so I don't have to keep the walrus. Sorry, had a short interruption there, so let's get back into it. In the past, when I ran my peanut teams in custom packs, I would use pets like the seagull and the toucan, to where you would put a donut on the toucan or seagull, bring in a walrus, pill it. That would force the peanuts to go on the toucan or the seagull, and then you build your team from there, right? The toucan's really cool because you put the toucan at the front with the peanuts, he'll pass the peanuts back just like the walrus. And the reason you do it with the toucan is you can get the toucan to level 3 a lot quicker than the walrus, right? Obviously, you can't use a mushroom with the toucan like you can the walrus. And then the seagull, of course, you put it towards the back of your team, and then you have summon units, right? So units get summoned during battle, the seagull will give them peanuts. You know how it goes. So yeah, this game, I actually never had the Walrus achievement, so I decided, yeah, let's go for the Walrus achievement. Let's go for the Amargasaurus achievement, possibly, and anything else we can think of. So a great way in custom packs to just kind of guarantee you're going to be not losing hearts is just put a hedgehog in the back, or you could put a badger in the back. Obviously you need a semi-strong team still, but in a lot of cases that can eke you out some much needed draws. And I say that as we lose. So save the level up for turn 7, so we get the tier 5s. And Nurikabe is a unit we definitely want, but I decide, you know what? It's still really early. We got this frog that we're going to be able to frog swap something to. So let's just go with the 1.5 Siberian Husky for now. And let's just get the scaling rolling. That'll help us now, it'll help us later. If we bring the Nurikabe in, he's just kind of sitting there. So the hope will be to basically get this Husky level 2 as fast as possible and pivot everything else we need in the shop. Took double level up there, which I was a little hesitant to do because it would be nice to take the level ups next turn on turn 9, and then we have potential for the Walrus, for the Amargasaurus, for the other units we want on the team. Not a big deal though. So level 2 Husky, Dolphin, Weasel, Hedgehog, got the Fly Trap in there, getting ready for the pivot. Was kind of hoping to win that round so I can potentially get another Husky. Did not happen, and we got to get moving. So I decided, okay, the Fly Trap was just, we're just going to call that a loss. Turn 9 would really like at least one unit we're going to keep on the team. So I decided to take the Nurikabe, hope that the Husky's going to hit the Nurikabe. It does not. And here we go. Jersey Devil, they have a level 3 Beaver they're waiting to sell. Oh no. Oh no, the Eagle. I feel like I haven't seen a Jersey Devil for quite some time. Maybe I'm just blind to him now, or like I'm so traumatized that I just don't I pretend like I don't see them every time I do. But yeah, kind of interesting point to be in the game, right? 2 tier 3s and a tier 2 that we want to get rid of, but we haven't found the pets yet. So it's kind of we're going to be losing a lot of stats on these pets we're going to be selling, and a lot of decent abilities. Luckily we get the draw there so we can preserve these 2 hearts. It would not be good to go down to 1 heart there. So there's a chocolate, decided to just throw it. There's an oyster there, so I decided to kind of force my hand. And just rolling for something, really. And the armadillo's there, so I mentioned that if we get like really good scaling, probably don't need the armadillo. Decide to go for it anyway. Why not? It's part of the squad. Especially since we're going to be pivoting a bunch of units in. It's kind of like the intermediate help us get there. And there we go. Got the walrus in. Got level 3 Siberian Husky, which is kind of the perfect scaler for pets like the walrus, right? You don't need equipment if you're going to be passing equipment to your team. Now, one thing where equipment would be beneficial on this team is snipe protection, but with the armadillo and the extra health we have, it kind of isn't needed. And you see here, with the back peanuts, we were so close to a draw. Oh, that would have been such a cool draw. So decided to take level 2 walrus because I think that's a lot more valuable than armadillo at this point. And then the Amargasaurus comes in. So friend hurt, restore its health. Can restore up to 15, 30, 45, depending on level, HP per turn. So watch the walrus in the front here. Mammoth has 10 attack. So we actually lost 1 health from the mosquito snipes, so it replaced the 1 health. You see 2 health restored. So now it's going to replace that 10 health. Now it's going to replace that health again. Pass the peanuts to the back. The peanuts seem to keep going to the back. Isn't necessarily the worst thing in the world, but it's quite interesting. And yeah, the power of the peanuts. Every time I mess with peanuts, I'm just constantly reminded about how powerful this perk is. Obviously, coconut as well, super powerful perk, but the peanuts, it is just absolutely ridiculous. So you see here, we're getting the health restored on our walrus. Wasn't really what I wanted. So the goal of this, as the peanuts go to the back again, the goal of this would be for the walrus to pass the peanuts and then the Amargasaurus to replace the HP on units that have peanuts. But whatever. We have plenty of room to go in this game, right? We'll see how these next ones go. And yeah, would like a level 2 Amargasaurus. Was looking for maybe a piece of equipment for the walrus. I was definitely looking for mushrooms with a level 2 walrus. Would be great to get equipment on everything, to get peanuts on everything, so we don't have to really worry about the RNG. So here we go, down to 8 HP, up to 23. Didn't really get much value out of it, but we almost got our interaction. So you see here, the peanuts finally come in clutch with the Amargasaurus. And the armadillo HP, for that matter, is definitely coming in clutch. And there's the mushroom. We got the mushroom from the cornucopia. Feels great. There's a chocolate, level 2 Amargasaurus. 2 walrus show up. So at that point, I was like, alright, level 3 walrus. When I got the mushroom, my first thought is I don't need level 3 walrus. So I wanted to go level 3 Amargasaurus. Amargasaurus. Yeah, I think I'm saying that right. So loses health, replace health. Loses health, replace health. I guess this was a valuable health replacement because it did let us get the trade on the black bear in the end. So we'll take it. And here you go. Nurikabe with peanuts. 22 HP, 28 attack. We have 2 health remaining. It's just Nurikabe peanuts. Absolutely ridiculous combo. Nothing new there, but yeah, I think this is a pretty fun team here. Pretty fun. And let's see, we're at like 30 HP. So with our Armadillo, Amargasaurus, 16 HP. So yeah, we're looking pretty good as far as like not overkill on the HP. And their team seems very overkill on the HP. So if you see, they have melons, they have 50 HP. We have peanuts. We have a Nurikabe. We have an Amargasaurus. Unfortunately, we don't kill through, but we get the favorable trade, and then we can kill through. So that battle right there, if you look at the initial battle, I would say 9 times out of 10 we lose that battle. Be interesting to see what the sap calculator says on something like that. And yeah, definitely don't need the Husky anymore or the Armadillo, one of these. I mean, I didn't need both of these, but this is the team. This is what we got. And look at this. It's a weakness team. We replace the weakness with the peanuts. And if you see what's going on here, we get the trade back up to 39 HP. And by the way, we still have triggers for the Nurikabe. So we got that HP back. We kill through melon. They have a stake. Doesn't really matter. We have 43 HP. And the cleanup is just too easy from there. So yeah, the level 3 Walrus, it seems like it's not that hard of an achievement, but the way I would use Walrus before, I just never really went for it. So I had a ton of fun doing this game. Still didn't get the Amargasaurus achievement, but after this run, and I had a few more fun ones, that was all. That was all I was going to do. So hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, feel free to like, comment, subscribe. Have a fantastic day. We'll catch you in the next one.